Hello, babies. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. In Gemini, as I did in all the other readings, today is day 201. And this is the daily encounters with God. It talks about faith and encountering God in the day to day. I just want to read it to you guys because I felt like it was very inspirational for having faith, keeping faith, holding faith, and how God will hear your cries and see your faith and restore. All right. As he drew near to Jericho, a blind man was sitting by the road begging. And hearing a crowd go by, he inquired what this meant. They told him, the Jesus of Nazareth is passing by. And he cried out, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And those who were in the front rebuked him, telling him to be silent. But he cried out all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stopped and commanded him to be brought to him. When he came near, he asked him, what do you want me to do for you? He said, Lord, let me recover my sight. And Jesus said to him, recover your sight. Your faith has made you well. And immediately he recovered his sight and followed him, glorifying God. And all the people, when they saw it, gave praise to God. Period. All right. So definitely, y'all, we're never blind in the situation. Sometimes we just need to ask Jesus to help us recover our sight. But we must continue to have blind faith. All right. We must continue to have blind faith. I don't know why I'm shuffling those cards. Those ain't even the cards that I'm using. All right. So, dear divine, please bless and charge me and the collective with the energy to bring a balance to our complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. All right. Please block out any interruptions, any deceptions, any lies that's being sent to me or the collective. Please block those messages. All right. Protect us, protect me, protect my children and our families as I channel these messages. All right. Jama Kali, Jama Durga, Bauta Shri Sai, may peace be with all of us. All right. Thank you so much, Mother Mirror. All right. So let's get into... I almost messed up my cards. Let's get into the reading. Let's tap into the energy of what is being hidden. All right, what is being hidden and what's being discussed. All right, let's tap into the energy for Gemini. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. And we are burning focus and High John the Conqueror incense. Let me go ahead and light my last two incense. I was on point with making sure we had enough incense out. All right. Oh, that was sweet. That was too sweet. I like that. AC, where you at? I'm talking about Geminis. Let me see what's being hidden from you, AC. All right, so let's get the energy for Gemini. Thank you so much, Divine. Nourishment. Mountain above, thunder below. Nourishment. Enthusiasm. Thunder above, earth below. $27 and $16. All right, second house is being activated, seventh house and first house, and then sixth house. All right, you could be again, this message is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, of course Jupiter placements, because this is Jupiter Occult, so we always reading into Jupiter energy, right? But the energy of Taurus, Libra, Aries, and Virgo is coming up. All right. So those signs may mean something to you, or they are your other placements that are being activated. It could be your second house, seventh house, first house, or sixth house. Okay. Second and sixth house is like money houses. All right. They focus on career. They focus on how you make your money, who you do it for. Okay. Sixth house is the house of service. So it's like who you do it for. Why do you do it? It's kind of coming into that enthusiasm. Okay. Thunder above, earth below. Definitely picking up on grounding energy. Woo! All right. What is being hidden? Nourishment. Let's tap into that. 27. So it says nourishment refers to more than just a healthy diet of food. This hexagram represents caregiving as well. Eating properly implies care for oneself. Providing healthy meals in the home implies caring for the family. The writer of a great book and the composer of an inspiring piece of music also provide nourishment to humanity in general by caring deeply and offering the fruits of their work to the world. You are super excited to offer something to the world. I'm also picking up, I am seeing like a woman. Baby, creative juices is flurrying. You definitely have something to offer the world, Gemini. So the first change is happening at the top. It says a burden is born by those in high positions, for the influence of such people is great. They are responsible for the nourishment of those who follow them. Awareness of this should not inhibit action. The general must feed his troops daily, regardless of circumstances. A continuous awareness of the responsibility that comes with power is often the best means of preventing its dissipation. Responsible attitudes lead to good fortune, steadfast leadership, and smart decisions. You know what I'm feeling with this nourishment? Because I'm also seeing a woman, right? I'm seeing like what's being nourished, y'all. If you're not, this is for 18 and up. I always say this. These messages is for 18 and up, right? Let's just put, you know what, this is for grown folks that's having sex, right? I feel like somebody could be wanting to get some of your milk, okay? Some of your milk from the top and the bottom. Okay, somebody definitely wants to plant a seed in you. I'm also getting too that you could be very fertile right now. So you want to be careful about, feeding your enemy a baby. So you want to be careful about like who plants their seed. All right. With the thunder below, this is something that you don't know. Like you don't know how fertile you are right now. Okay. You don't know how fertile you are, and you don't know how high you can go on this mountain. You could be at a level where you're still seeing, quote unquote, the grass. Okay. Like y'all know how like in a mountain, going up a mountain, like it doesn't start getting cold until you get closer, like higher in altitude or something. So it's like you haven't got to that part where, you're a little bit more cold hearted. Who am I on? I'm on Gemini. Yeah. You haven't, if you're a Gemini North Node, you might still be in that Sag energy. Okay. You might still be in that part where that Sag South Node gives their power away. Be mad. They give their power away. So it's like you're still down there planting seeds and stuff. They don't like give their power away. Like, here, I'm just gonna give you all my energy and I'm just not gonna have anything. They're very creative. They're very sharing. Like, they overshare. They overnourish people. They don't know when to let go. Like Gemini North Node, Sag South Node. So I just feel like you could be still at that stage, at that particular stage. I'm off North and South Node now. Y'all clear? Thank you. You could be at that particular stage where you see the grass. All right. Because Gemini, you could take a motherfucker to hell, right? So I'm not just necessarily seeing this as like you have a motherfucker in hell. Like, you don't have them below the earth's surface. I'm not getting that you drag the motherfucker to hell. But I am getting that you're at that grounding part, right? You don't see the mountain above just yet. Okay. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, so then the other change occurs 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth line up. The fourth line. Okay. Wait. At the top. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Third line down. At the top. So the third line says, when real nourishment is rejected in favor of the junk food of body, mind, and natural strength wanes quickly, and significant achievements become very difficult. So like when you feeding your body junk as opposed to like actual food. So y'all, y'all can't tell me that this is not a woman. Y'all can't tell me this is not that part and that part. Y'all can't tell me this is not a woman. And then you have a mountain. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what is being hidden, but this is what's being discussed. So it's like, this is the energy that I'm reading right now. All right. This is the energy that I'm reading. You cannot see something in front of you. Like, you can't see your own power. If you are a woman, you can't see I don't know, you might actually be under a weight spell as well too, with the mountain above and thunder below. You could be under a weight spell. Like, somebody could be doing something to your weight, or either you are experiencing a lot of heaviness. Like, I'm picking up on heaviness in your energy. It could also be like heaviness, like Venus head ass. Where is Venus? Where is Venus? Look, I'm talking about, where is Venus? Where is Venus? I feel like Venus head ass is she need to come out. All right, so the other change is the bottom. It says envy is the dark man. Am I on the same one? Yes. All right, so what's being hidden? It says envy is the dark underside of the rock of the healthy ambition, a deeply felt convention when fed by self-pity brings misfortune. To counter a tendency towards envy, practice self-reliance and take control of yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, because like I said, Venus needs to come out. I feel like you're trying to be a little bit more. 7th house is being activated. I feel like you're trying to be a little bit more in your woman power, right? You may be saying that you want to be a little bit more feminine, or just like a little bit more like you want to feed the world. What you trying to feed the world? Bitch, what is you trying to feed the world? From your milk? That's cool, but all right, what's being hidden? Thank you so much, Divine. Mountain above, thunder below. What's being hidden? That's too much. I don't know what that means. Y'all don't forget to like the video. Thank you so much, Divine. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords. Whatever's being hidden, that shit coming out. Your juices are flowing, but I feel like your Venus energy is not where it needs to be just yet. Like, it's like, here you are in this energy, right? This Queen of Swords. Like, you're a truth teller. You say something, but you got to put some power behind that. You have to put some power behind that. So it's like you need to continue to feed yourself. And don't feed don't feed yourself the bullshit. All right. You can also be changing your diet up or wanting to change your diet up. If you are wanting to change your diet up, I would incorporate more like foods that go in line with Venus. Okay. So more like pomegranates, more strawberries, more red and green fruits. Okay, red and green fruits. But I should not even be saying this right now because they trying to do shit with the food and stuff right now. So, you know, they got that little virus shit going on. So y'all use that with your own caution. Make sure y'all washing y'all fruits and vegetables off so that you're not putting, you know, poison into your body that they out here trying to infect us with or whatever the fuck. All right, I'm not talking about the government. I'm talking about these people. I'm talking about people. All right, in general. Thank you so much, Divine. Clear. All right, nourishment, mountain above, thunder below, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, why? So this is what's being hidden, right? So let's see what's being discussed. Let's see where the discussion is breaking at. All right, so 16, what's being discussed? All right, so where's the communication not hitting with this motherfucking King of Pentacles head ass in reverse? Like, you gonna stand on your truth. I feel like your truth is beautiful. Whatever it is that you have to say, your truth is something beautiful. It could be a story. You have a story to tell. Yeah. That shit about to come out too. It could. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Yes, son. Yeah, they're in the oven. Get them, Ace. All right, so enthusiasm. Enthusiasm unleashes enormous creative energy. The effort is like powerful music that inspires great numbers of people, loosening constraints and sprouting new opportunities. The power of enthusiasm is best symbolized by music and dance. Somebody goes towards Venus as a deity and not just like, because I just said like Venus need to come out. I feel like whatever Venus energy is in you, like a divine mother, there's some type of ritual that you're doing. Okay, I could feel it. I definitely feel this beauty. You could definitely be doing glam magic, but you're doing glam magic for like yourself. Okay, you're doing glam magic for yourself. It's not to trick anybody or manipulate anybody. I feel like you have to feed and nourish yourself now. You may have been doing glam magic previously in order to attract the attention of others, but you realize like by doing that I ain't even really want to erase that message about Jesus, but y'all know I don't, that's not the only way you can clear your sins is by asking Jesus. There's a lot of avatars out here to clear your sins. But anyway, let me tell y'all another one. So Venus, right? You can work with Venus energy. I wish I had a door on my kitchen still, y'all, because what I need to say or whatnot, all right, because you came back with Jesus is love, I'm going to pin that. Don't do no more Jesus rants, okay? Don't distract me in my Gemini energy, okay? So listen, that part right there. So I feel like you have to feed yourself. Like you've been nourishing you know, people at a certain level. This is why Spirit wants you to go up this damn mountain with the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And then you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you can't take broke people with you. You can't take broke motherfuckers with you. All right. Whoever this is, they can't afford to go up this mountain with you. Period. They cannot afford to go up this mountain with you. There's thunder below and brewing up. The more and more you try to feed them with your energy, you could be singing this motherfucker to sleep. You definitely could be dealing with like La Siren or like a siren. Okay. You definitely is being called to a energy. I was about to say an angelic energy, but I do feel like this angelic energy that I'm feeling, and I'm saying angelic, but I feel like she has a dark side to her. It's not necessarily like all, I don't know, it don't feel like it's just all angelic. I'm definitely picking up on a darker energy. You know, like cutthroat ass, tell the truth head ass, I'm gonna give you this nourishment, I'm gonna bring you. It's like somebody was dying. This King of Pentacles may have been dying or like out on his luck or something, right? And she's giving him nourishment. The King of Pentacles is surrounded by nourishment. But she also has cut him off, okay? She's also, like, cut him off. Enthusiasm. Let me see what's being discussed, though, okay? Let's see what's being discussed. So, the change comes on the first line and the third line. The first line and the third line. So, the first line, it says, even if enthusiasm is slightly misguided at this time, it's not a big problem. Everyone suffers delusion. Everyone suffers. Everyone suffers delusions from time to time. The bigger problem would be the inability to dream at all. The sober realization that a false dream has run its course can be a sign of a fresh beginning. For those who are enthusiastic all the time, it's essential to be able to separate the dreamer from the dream. Somebody has Pisces, a Pisces moon, or either like Pisces in the third house, okay? Who or what they wanted to nourish, they can't do that. You know, like you can't do that. Now, I'm about to say this because, you know, we be trying. I got a Gemini Chiron, y'all, and we be trying to turn an ain't fuck ass situation into it is the fuck. This is what the fuck it is, and this is what we gonna make it is, right? Thunder above, earth below. Spirit is telling you to humble yourself. This motherfucker cannot go with you. The King of Pentacles, okay? Enthusiasm. Give me a card for that. The Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So you're not carrying this struggle with you, okay? I'm also getting too, you could be rejected. I'm glad that my son is out of the kitchen now. I can talk how I want to talk, right? I used to have a door on my kitchen so I could say what I want to say while they was in the kitchen, but now I can't. So like my desk is like kind of in the open. But I want to say this too. I almost feel like you're rejecting a lot of dick. Okay? You're rejecting a lot of you know, people trying to throw their shit at your shit. Okay? You're definitely rejecting somebody. All right? You could be rejecting this King of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Cups in reverse, somebody could be asking you out on a date, or they could be saying, you know, that kind of feels like, it definitely feels like a distraction. This could be just like a regular human that's trying to ask you out on a date. And when I say like a regular human, it's because you are something different. You're a truth teller. They're in that King of Pentacles in reverse energy. Ooh, let's plug up my phone. I'm glad I looked up and seen that. All right, period. All right, so the next change is the one in the middle. Oh, 3. And then also the one at the bottom. So it says, to paraphrase the old saying, she who hesitates is lost. In this situation, hesitation would bring regret. The right moment for seizing an opportunity or approaching a benefactor needs to be selected carefully. But when the time comes, action must be taken immediately. Oh, action must be taken immediately. Giving your alliance to a worthy cause or leader, a worthy leader, may be appropriate if such a move would further your interests and values. Seize the day or watch your chance disappear. Rather than looking to some outside force, do your best to advance through personal efforts. Let me read this next line too so I can get all the way into this message, okay? And then the line at the bottom, it says self-consciously flaunting enthusiasm invites misfortune. Those around you need to ignite their own flames. Turning up the jet on your burners will not help if those around you are out of fuel. Whew. If others cannot keep up, you may need to slow the pace. If your associates have fuel but no fire, your selfless focus on the work at hand can be the light. Okay, we're gonna say they have a wrong spelling. Can be the light that initiates their enthusiasm. A sense of unity can result. There is somebody around you that wants you to invest into them, but Spirit is like definitely saying, like, if you're too eager and if you put your nourishment and you try to help this motherfucker, that's why I feel like you're staying at a particular stage with the Queen of Swords. You're staying at a particular stage that could definitely feel as if it's comfortable, right? And even this is like you've outgrown a certain energy, right? But you're comfortable at that. You comfortable with this motherfucker you gotta argue with that's not helping out with anything. You're comfortable with that. You're used to nourishing yourself, okay? And I feel like there's gonna be an opportunity that's going to be presented towards you that you definitely have to seize at the moment. But Spirit is saying that if you take one of these motherfucking offers right here, you be too eager to help somebody because you're a helper, because you're a guide, because you are the Queen of Swords. And you feel like, okay, I didn't told this motherfucker the truth, so now I gotta help them get up out of that shit. No, you might just be a truth teller, okay? That don't mean you gotta sit by and watch them and you gotta feed them. Okay, you drank poison. You drank poison. Why do I gotta give you a cure and you drank the poison? I didn't poison you. High Priestess, you didn't poison them. High Priestess, you didn't poison them, did you? You didn't. What you fed them, you didn't feed them. I didn't pick up on that. I felt like what you were giving them was to help them grow. That's what I picked up on. These motherfuckers want to try to offer you something dirty. They want to offer you something dirty. Look at that. The Death card with the 3 of Cups. They want to offer you something dirty. There could be 2 or more people that's around you that's trying to work with you, okay? But they're also trying to cause endings at the same time. Thunder above, earth below. Thunder above, earth below. Thank you so much, Divine. What's the Death card with enthusiasm? These people is very eager to see you fail or to see you, like, not go anywhere. All right, the 3 of Wands in reverse. Thank you so much, Divine. This is the type of shit that's being discussed behind your back. No, this is the type of shit that's being discussed. This is what they're trying to work out. All right, what is this gathering that's happening with the 3 of Cups? Oh, the Tower card and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to prevent you from going up this mountain and also, like, maybe meeting your twin flame or your spiritual spouse. I don't know. This person is going to help you with your children. They're also going to bring you into calmer, stiller waters where it's like rocky over here. And not like a good rocky. It's like these rocks is down on the ground. They trying to help you go above it. I'm also getting too that your passage, your way, your route. I don't know what this means, what it means in this message. I'm talking to somebody who has blockages. Okay, I'm talking to somebody that has blockages. It's like the more and more you travel on this road with a certain someone, there's blockages. Okay, thank you so much. With the House of God coming out, okay, the death card next to the House of God, the tower, there's definitely like blockages to keep you from feeding your energy into something. Someone could be discussing like your sexual history with, I'm just gonna say, I don't want to say with anybody because I also don't want to pick up on another third party energy, but I feel like they're discussing your sexual energy. You could be, I'm about to say you could be a sex worker, but I'm not getting that you're a sex worker. I just feel like you have sex that heals. I don't know. I don't know how else to put that, but I don't want to say you a sex worker. I just feel like everybody you had sex with, you done some type of healing work on their ass too. Okay? The earth below and the thunder above. Yeah, you done some type of healing work for them. The world in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. These people could still need help. I feel like you could be leaving somebody in their shit. Okay? Definitely in their shit. Oh, nourishment and enthusiasm. Give me that. Thunder below, thunder above. What's in between this? Thunder below, thunder above. Thank you so much, Divine. Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Gemini don't be caring about no motherfucking inheritance. I'm about to say like a real Gemini. It's almost like they like, I build my own shit. Oh, thunder below, thunder above. It's like, give me the King of Pentacles with Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't be giving a fuck about no motherfucking inheritance, especially a stolen inheritance. They like, bitch, I'm not about to. I just feel like you above all of this shit right here. Mountain above. Like, thunder below, thunder above. And it's like, if you get caught up in this, you're either going to be, you're going to be in this tower shit. You're going to be in this tower shit. I just feel like you move above all of this. What's mountain above? The six of wands with the moon card. So there's like a hidden emotion. All right. So what's being hidden? That's exactly what it is. It's your true feelings. What's being hidden? What's the Queen of Swords? What is she exposing here? What is the Queen of Swords and what is really the problem? That's too much. That's too fucking much. What's the Queen of Swords in the moon card? Thank you so much. A mountain above. You could be holding back. You could be holding back from like, you know how like you tell the truth, but somebody is mean. Like, I'm picking up on the energy of being mean. Spirit is talking about the type of seeds that you're planting, but they also like expressing like somebody being mean. Like, don't plant mean seeds, or it all goes back to like what you're feeding yourself. So like with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there could be family members around you that feeds you negativity, or they I don't know, they feed you they fucking negativity. It's not even just family. It's like this King of Pentacles. It could be a father figure that could be discussing you, and they could be calling you like a whore, or they calling you out your name. But it is definitely like a father figure energy that's coming up here. And that's why I'm saying, like, a motherfucker could be getting cut off from their inheritance, but it's like, I don't give a fuck. So it's like you see something. You're telling the truth about something. All right. So let me discuss this, and this is trigger warning, right? Somebody could be tapping back into their divine feminine after experiencing the RAPE from a father figure. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. And you're telling the truth about it. I feel like the truth that you're telling, people in the family could be cutting you off. Like, they're not going to want to feed you anymore. They're not going to want to deal with you. I'm also picking up on, too, that, like, this kind of went on. It's so crazy and sick, but I'm getting, like, the abuse, even though it might not have been, like, physical abuse in front of you, the Four of Cups, and the enthusiasm, the thunder above and earth below, and, like, what I'm seeing, what's standing out to me is that it kind of went into your adulthood. So let's say that, because I did say that somebody was a sex worker, right? But I feel like you used whatever abuse that was done to you, and it empowered you to be more in your feminine. But there's like this block, right? The feminine also takes care and feeds the masculine. But you have some type of problem. Thunder below, thunder above. You may be a person that does not date men because you were abused by multiple men, right? Maybe it was someone that came to live with y'all, also a father figure, maybe even like spiritually abused by a masculine as well too, and you don't know who that masculine is. But these motherfuckers is constantly working to take whatever milk you have. It's almost like this reading, it started off very powerful. I could feel the power energy, but the more and more I try to climb up this mountain, the more I can feel like you can't go all the way up the mountain if you still thinking like, I unalive this motherfucker. Say one word to me. Say one word to me and you done. I'm going to turn your ass to dust. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like the Queen of Swords. So there's no success with being able to reach the top of the mountain, because I don't even know what words to use, if it's forgiveness or if it's like when it comes to some type of abuse, especially when it comes to like feminine abuse, right? Because I'm a female. I don't like masculine abuse either, because I'm raising sons, right? But when it comes to like feminine energy and motherfuckers attacking the feminine energy, I feel like your feminine energy was violated from the fucking beginning. The mountain above, thunder below, nourishment. When a motherfucker should have been feeding you milk, they probably was doing some other shit. This definitely feels like someone experienced a lot of abuse. Someone may even have been like homeless or something when they were younger, and you know, their parents may have been on drugs, or it's something here. It's something keeping you from going up that mountain though. All right, nourishment. Give me nourishment. Mountain above. Thank you so much, Spirit. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles sitting over there with the Queen of Swords. I love that. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Do I want to clear this out? I don't want to clear it out because I just feel like you can have what is it called? Is it called fibroids? Is it called fibroids? I'm not exactly sure. But you could have cysts or fibroids on your like, you know, fibroids. I don't know what fibroids is, but that's what just came up. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, it definitely was given that, but it also gives cysts. I'm also getting too that you could definitely your womb, WOMB womb could be under attack. All right, someone could have like I heard cancer. I heard cancer. Or someone could be getting checked for cancer or something like that. I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor, but let me just tell y'all that this is something that is being manifested. This is something that's being manifested. Like spirit is kind of is saying like let it go. Okay? Like let it go. Someone could be saying like this runs in our family or something like that. No, it doesn't. That talking like that runs in the family. Like, oh, this person was sexually abused and now they have cancer or have some shit going on with their ovaries or they a sex worker, or it's like your coochie is under attack. But it's like people talking or people planting seeds in there. You can have problems with like masculine energy. Okay? Yeah. 7 of Cups in reverse, and then the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. What's enthusiasm? All right. What's being discussed? Thank you so much. Ugh. A child. Somebody wants to have a baby now. You want to have a baby now? You want to bring something lovely into this world? That's great. All right. Or you could be a mother. Your children is being discussed. Let me see what's being discussed about this child. Thank you so much, Divine. Manifestations, and then look, I said manifestations and 8 of Pentacles, but that was already out there. But manifestations, yeah, someone is discussing manifesting a child. Like, this is what you want to have. All right, Gemini, you may not have any children yet, but someone is having problems with conceiving, or they're getting ready to conceive, and spirit is trying to take you up this mountain. All right, they don't want you to conceive too fast. You may be settling with a person. All right, you may be settling with a person that is an abuser. Thank you so much, spirit. Damn. I was about to say, you could be settling with somebody that is an abuser. Or you could be pregnant by an abuser. What's child? What is being discussed? Yeah, rich guy in reverse. Yeah, you could definitely be having a child with somebody that's an abuser. All right. Same spirit, different body. All right, clear. Thank you so much, spirit. All right, what's being discussed about this child? If this isn't, yeah. I'm gonna cross that path when I get there. Thank you so much, Divine. What's the child? The King of Cups. Thank you so much, Divine. And then what's manifestation? The 4 of Swords, rich guy. I did shuffle the cards. Before I started, I shuffled the cards. And these is the same cards that I think was coming out for Sagittarius. Not the King of Cups, though. And the Emperor was in reverse. But you did have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And then you also had the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So this is like the same energy. All right. This is definitely giving. All right. So this is another thing. And I said I was going to cross this when I got to it. But I see the Emperor and the King of Cups came out. This particular child, right? There could be a child that was conceived by someone that they didn't want to, you know, like with someone that you really didn't want to conceive a child with. Okay, yeah, we have those moments, right? We have those moments. But I am picking up on, like, there's two people fighting over a child. There's two people fighting over a child. This is a child that you take care of. And I feel like you manifested somebody, you know, stable, emotionally stable, not just like a leader, but emotionally stable for this child. Or either you are manifesting this, but you have to come out of something. There's a child that's watching something happen. What is this child seeing? Look at the Ace of Cups in reverse. And the child is crying too. So I feel like they see you moving. They see you moving out of survival mode. All right. You could be very eager to give your children or to give your child like a different lifestyle. All right. You know how, like, sometimes you be in a sticky situation and you start manifesting, or you start doing a particular type of spell work based off your current situation? I feel like you're above that situation now. You're above that situation now. You have a child, okay? You have somebody else that you have to take care of. Someone's definitely... What's death and tower? Thank you so much, Spirit. What's the death in the tower? What's the death in the tower? Give me the Ten of Wands. Give me the Ten of Wands. I feel like you going off on somebody. Somebody could be you. You see something. You may have a daughter. You see something happening. Something you already went through, okay? If this is not your actual child, this could be a child that's around you that you have not been able to, like, move away from, okay? So let's say that this is like a friend's child. You don't really like the friend or fuck with the friend. You above the friend now, right? But you still fuck with the child, or you see you're recognizing some type of abuse that's happening, all right? You see something that's happening, or a child going a particular way, and you're trying to prevent it. Okay, you're definitely trying to prevent it, but somebody is getting a hold of this child. That's the part that's being discussed. The Two of Cups in reverse. All right, whoever this child's parents is weird as fuck. I'm not sure if I want to because Gemini, you might have a crazy ass response. Do I want to go back into this? All right. What is oh, the Empress. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the Lovers. Thank you so much, Divine. So you could be rescuing children around you. Thank you so much, Spirit. You could be rescuing children around you and, like, kind of saving them from their parents. This is what you feed the community. You could be telling the truth about somebody being a pedophile or something. This could be happening in your neighborhood with the six of swords. It could be happening right up under your nose. Okay? And you see it. And you know what the crazy thing is? I also feel like you may have, with the Empress coming out, you may have reached the top of the mountain and realized that somebody needs your help below. It's only going to be this child that you move for. I'm not seeing that you're moving for a relationship or for anything like that. Okay? I'm not picking up on that. I feel like you over men right now. Somebody's definitely abusing a child. I don't know what kind of abuse, because I don't want to really see it right now if that's not something that I can handle. All right? Ace of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Swords. Yep. I love you. I love you, Gemini. I really love you. I really, 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 really love you. I really love you. I just feel like you always come save the day with your bullshit. Like you always end up saving the day or something like this, okay? And I'm saying with your bullshit, and don't mind me, because your bullshit is actually something that you went through, and because you went through it, you're able to feed a fucking community. You're able to feed a community. You're able to do certain things. You show up as the truth teller. You showed up as the truth teller from the beginning, the Queen of Swords. And you're gonna have people like, oh, she only saying this because she went through this, or she did that, or she's a hoe, she's this, she's that. Y'all can't believe her because she be having different men around, but these men don't be around no kids. These men don't be around no kids. I feel like if you do have men around, you don't have them around your kids because you already went through something. That's the part right there. Like the nourishment, like what was already fed into you. You already been through some type of fucking trauma. All right. With the mountain above and thunder below, you've already been through that. Okay. You may have experienced some type of trauma between the age of 2, 7, or around 9 years old. But whatever this trauma is, it puts you above the rest. It puts you above the rest. And so when somebody is hurting, I don't want to say necessarily like somebody you love, but you love the children. You also, I feel like you love the divine feminine in general. So you love the divine feminine children. Okay. It was straight up given like a goddess, but it also was picking up on like warrior energy. So I feel like the Venus energy is coming out, but it's coming out in a Captain Save a Whole type of way. And I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Because you're causing some type of ending in some weird ass thing that's happening inside a house. You could be there could be a breakup that's happening, that's being discussed, but it's because you told the truth about something. Period. You told the truth about something. You like, no, absolutely fucking not. And you tell the truth, and then you get the fuck on back to your humble abode up there in the motherfucking mountains. Like, period. So that's the problem why, like, these people have a problem with you, is because you tell the truth and you walk away. You tell the truth about them and walk away. You get what I'm saying? The Two of Cups. Somebody definitely is breaking up. Somebody could be saying that, oh, Gemini broke us up. Gemini is the reason why we broke up. No. Your fucking actions is the reason why you got broken up with. Period. All right? Your actions. All right? What's the Lovers? Thank you so much. Look, the Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you could be working with another. This can also be your twin flame. Now, y'all, I tapped into that twin flame shit real quick. All right? Let me give y'all some type of warning with this twin flame. This does not necessarily have to be your person that you're in a relationship with. This is like a soulmate, twin flame connection. This can literally be you just exposing something. Like, oh, the little girl is acting out. It's because, somebody probably touching her. Oh, she's doing this. I remember when I used to be acting out, or I used to be doing that. It's because there was a masculine in the house that was doing things to me. And so people thought I was just fast, or I was this. There's no such thing as a fast tail little girl. There's no such thing. All right. This definitely feels like the energy of like somebody. It could be like a little girl that is being groomed by an older person. Okay. They can be up to the age of 28. All right. But this girl, or it could be a little boy too, you're able to recognize it. All right. You definitely are able to recognize it. Y'all, I did not even see all of these comments up in here. Okay. Thank you so much. I did not see all these comments up in here. I was all the way back up on Jesus is love. Okay, I'll read y'all comments when the reading is over, but I definitely feel like you're helping and assisting shit in this. And somebody could be saying that they want to move away. Somebody could be wanting to move this child away too, or remove somebody that's being abused. It could be a woman that's being abused as well, and the inner child in you is coming out. Thank you so much, Divine. Six of Swords. Give me the Six of Swords real quick. Look at that. Judgment, judgment in reverse. Yeah, and the Strength card. This motherfucker ain't going nowhere. Can't nobody go nowhere. I feel like, I told y'all, I felt a deity come out with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I definitely feel like you work with a deity, or you work with, if it ain't a deity, you work with Venus energy. You might not even look at Venus like she's a deity in this aspect. You might just look at it like, yeah, I know I'm Venus ruled, head ass, or something like that. Even though Gemini is not Venus ruled, but you may have a Gemini Venus sitting in the first house, okay? You could be a Gemini rising as well too, all right? Or you just motherfucking Libra, okay? You a motherfucking Libra in this bitch, or a Taurus in this bitch, okay? I just feel like you have the divine feminine that helps you and guides you to your next case. And this is the only time you come out of your mountain, though, too. This is the only time you come out of your air, out of your meditation, is to help and assist other motherfuckers, okay? And they're discussing you, which is no problem. All right, keep talking. You keep talking. Keep talking. All right, so gems, that is your reading. All right, take what resonates and leave what does not. I love you guys. I love you guys. And that's it for tonight. I did Gemini, Sag, Cap, and Cancer. And I will continue tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Turn y'all notification bell on so y'all can catch my readings when I'm live. All right. I can't believe Cancer and Gemini literally Ooh, I gotta read these comments, okay? But I like reading the comments after the reading. It gives me encouragement, okay? I love you guys. But yeah, I did Sag, Gemini, Cap, and Cancer. So if you resonate with one of those signs, y'all make sure y'all check out my live readings. They're posted under my page, under the live. I'm Intuitive Mom Alexis. I do personal readings as well, and helping assist you guys. So if you guys want to book with me, 346-702-4044. All right. But again, with these particular messages, these are channeled messages. I take the people that's here or that's going to cross my path, whatever spirit sees necessary, and channel the messages. I am a medium. All right. I am a medium, and I do what mediums do. So I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a rich, wonderful evening on purpose. Peace.